Hello, welcome to the world is blank, where everything is blank. We try and get into some blanks. I want to talk to you and express my opinion on something. This is basically something that came to my head that I feel like expressing. The Bible is nothing more than a collection of observation stories on how to prevent something. But the main thing that it seems like keeps coming in my head when I read it is, the things that you do are natural. Just know that the grass ain't greener on the other side, and always check your society. You always have to check your society, but you also have to be willing to be checked yourself, because we're all trying to work together, live with each other, right? The Bible has pretty much shown relationship wise what men want from women, what women want from men, the main things, because obviously we're not going to have everything. So, and in today's age, I would say that probably got altered a little bit. Everybody's pretty much just like not settling, or just pretty much just giving up on dating and all. So yeah, there's that. Then goes over to responsibilities. Well, Old Testament talks about more along the line of responsibilities. As far as I read from Genesis to Leviticus. So men's responsibilities, women's responsibilities, how to pretty much go about handling that, respect your elders, all that stuff, and why you should, because they hold the information. So it pretty much is like an observation of age, observation of relationships, what men mainly want from women, what women mainly want from men. I know you had to hear me. I said mainly. So all of that so-called cheating stuff, you can have a conversation about that another day. Basically showing like how when you're at the top, you pretty much have access to a lot of things compared to when you're at the bottom, because we have seen that a couple of times. If you read the Bible, some of these folks, when they're at the bottom, it's like this, but then as soon as they make it to the top, they got multiple wives, multiple children. Now, the Bible does talk about like having, this and that. Now, the other thing is it's talking about giving in to your urges, being undisciplined, and all this other stuff, because what it's shown goes back to what I said earlier, checking your society and society checking you, because when, humans are left up to their own devices and just do things, their environment, along with themselves, they usually end up messing up a lot of things. And I noticed that in the stories, the world flooded and all this other stuff, then so forth and so on, right? And that could be just actually another story with a hidden message of, if we do what we do without checking ourselves, things happen. We always have to maintain ourselves because things happen, which means someone saw the potential in human society that long ago. If these are, correct in the Bible, in my opinion, someone saw the potential in human society of the disasters that we can possibly cause, not only to ourselves, but to the things around us. Like I said, I only made it to Leviticus. It talks about how to treat people, how to treat your wives, your main responsibility towards your wife's responsibility towards her husband, all of that stuff. So, to wrap this up, it seems like all it really is just observation of multiple factors of human behavior, along with solutions to mitigate or prevent in society, and so forth and so on. Yeah, so in short, the Bible is science. And then someone's going to say, well, what about the rituals and stuff? Punishment. is an extra task given to you when you do something bad. Now, that's just one part of it. Now, I ain't think all of this through, but it's just that's what popped into my head when reading it. Because I do know there is a ritual for when you don't do anything bad as well. But for the most part, it seemed to focus more on when you do something bad. So I'm assuming the rituals is more for punishment than anything else, while trying to attain forgiveness. Because you just don't be all like, I'm sorry, and then you're just like, okay, I'm forgiven. But yeah, so observation, punishment, keep it in check, all that good stuff. Bible is science. I'm out.